Welcome back to the channel, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's free. And I have another special video for you today. We are in Georgetown, Texas at the Mercedes-Benz of Georgetown. This is a spectacular showroom floor. It opened in 2004 under the Shelton family leadership, and it was recently renovated in August 2015 with a service facility boost of 14,000 square feet. So it's led by Garland Shelton and Dave Graham, the Georgetown sales lead. And the ownership has franchises in a network such as Mercedes-Benz, BMW, Cadillac, Buick, GMC, Nissan, VW, Mazda, Volvo, and they all are supported by build, remodel timelines highlighting significant investment throughout the years. And the capacity for all showroom floors is modern showrooms with large service centers, expansive fleets, including Sprinter vans. So let's check out this tour and show you all of the new vehicles that are on the brand new showroom floor. Hey guys, so let's head on in. It's actually 91 degrees Fahrenheit out here today. So instead of staying outside for too long, we're going to head right in and show you guys what is on the showroom floor.
Yeah, we don't guarantee 2 years, but with the car this and everything, regular maintenance records, super clean, 1 owner.
So first vehicle we're going to check out over here is, I believe, the CLE Coupe AMG 53. Check this out. Alright guys, so just to give you guys an overview of some of the specs that are on this vehicle, the suggested retail price starts at $74,300 USD. So it has 3.0 inline 6-turbo engine with hybrid assist, right? 443 horsepower, 413 pound per foot of torque. AMG speed shift, 9-speed automatic transmission, AMG dynamic select. So it has many of the upgrades such as the microfiber with red stitching, Patagonia red metallic, which is an extra $1,750 upgrade for the paint. It has upgraded 339 AMG real performance sound system in the vehicle. So this is another upgrade that is right at $550. So not one of the most expensive package upgrades, right? But if you want to get the DA2 driver assistance package, that is going to be one of the more expensive packages at $1,950 USD. So let's check it out and see if we can get right in and show you what the interior of this vehicle looks like. And then right at the end, so after we add in all of those upgrades, I believe it's up to $82,500 USD. So let's see if we can get in. And it is open. All right, so guys, anytime you're here, you're visiting the Mercedes dealership, majority of the vehicles on the showroom floor are going to be open for you to sit in and for you to test out. So let's check out this steering wheel. All of the beautiful clusters, shifting gears up and down. We have reverse, we have drive and neutral. So this knob here is actually going to be how you shift gears, right? Check out this door. So these are the upgraded performance sound system that we spoke about here. We have the memory for the drivers. We have actually 3 different versions of memory, so there could be up to 3 different drivers. have the moonroof. Alright, so check out this carbon fiber upgrade. Center console with phone charging for a USB Type-C. So then here, we're going to talk about the seat upgrades. So right, we see here, we have the very nice suede, the leather, as well as the red stitching on the inside. Let's check that out. So this is going to be a coupe, of course. It's going to be a 4-seater, right? So there's no center seat. You see the cup holders are just there. So it's going to be a standard 4-seater. It does have the connection. So if you want to plug in a car seat, you will be able to do so. It does have the red seat belts. I love the red seatbelt upgrade. And just so you know, the back seat is a full-size back seat, larger than many other coupes. So you will be able to fit 4 adult-sized individuals into the vehicle. So let's see what we can find next. All right, guys. So the next vehicle on the list is the GLS 450. So this is the GLS 450, guys. All right, guys. So this 2025 GLS 450 4MATIC SUV, the suggested retail price starts at $89,200 USD. And after all of the posted upgrades, it's right at $99,705 USD. So let me give you an insight to some of the upgrades that are on this particular model, right? So for the performance and handling, this is a 3.0 liter inline 6 turbo engine. It has 375 horsepower, 369 pounds per foot of torque, and a 9G-tronic automatic transmission. So for comfort and convenience, it has upgrades like the panoramic sunroof, electric folding third row seats. So it's totally a family vehicle. 4-zone automatic climate control, heated and ventilated front seats, right? So in the wintertime, you'll be able to turn on the seat warmers. In the summer, you'll have the ventilated seats to keep cool. So it has multicolored ambient lighting with illuminated door sills. So it gives you kind of really beautiful ambient lighting for at night if you're going out. And it has surround view camera, so 360 view camera to show you all angles of the vehicle for when you're parking, for when you're backing up, and when you're driving, as well as lane assist. So like all Mercedes vehicles, it comes with the 4-year, 50,000 mile warranty, 24-hour road assistance program, anti-theft monitoring sensor as well, right? So with these optional equipment value packages that are added, such as the trailer hitch, the night package, the AMG line package, again, it gets you right up to $99,705 USD. So let's get in. So what I see here, just to start, is it has a standard solid color for the interior package. So it's going to be black. It does have a nice black faux wood here, right? So it's not going to be like some of the other more flashy vehicles, because this is what we would consider a family vehicle. But do check out this 3/4 length moonroof, right? So when you're driving at night with the family in the back, children in the back, they will have a spectacular view of the city, seeing some of the high rises, seeing the clouds and the stars at night. So do look into this vehicle if you are in need of a full-size 3-row family vehicle. Now, don't forget that many of the options in the vehicle are preset here, but you have the option to order and customize each of these things, such as the seat color, material, color on the outside, whether you want the moonroof, standard sunroof, and things of this nature. But I said all this because here in the second row, there's only 2 bucket seats. So if you want a 3-row bench in the second row, to be able to accommodate another person, no problem at all. So that is something that you will be able to do. Check out the size of this dash. Wow. So guys, if I had to guess at the length of this dash, I would say that it is about 24 inches by 8 inches. I mean, this is one of the largest infotainment dash systems that I've seen in a vehicle. Here we have the touch control system to control that infotainment system there, right? So that's really awesome. And you also have the dynamic system here. So this will be able to shift into different types of customized or preset drivetrains, right? So you'll have the speed, you'll have the eco-friendly, and you'll have the custom settings that you can set up for your preferred driving style. All right. So the next vehicle that we will check out here, guys, is this GT43 AMG. So check out this GT AMG 43. It has the flat black, well, the matte color on here, guys. So this is one of my favorite colors, especially when you're driving at night. Really hard to see. And if you black out the lights, it'll be even harder for you to be seen. Check out the size of this large grille.
That's one of the times.
Definitely. So this is actually the 2024 AMG GT43. So the suggested retail price is $98,850 USD. And with all of the upgrades here, it comes out to $113,655. So just an example of some of the performance handling for this particular vehicle is a 3.0 liter inline 6 turbo engine with hybrid assist like the other vehicles. It's pushing 362 horsepower, 369 pound-foot of torque. Has the AMG speed shift, the TCT 9-speed transmission with the shift paddle, the eco start and stop, and the AMG dynamic select, right? So for your comfort and convenience, it does have dual zone, automatic climate control, the multicolor ambient lighting, AMG illuminated door sills. So when you open up the doors, you will see the AMG right on the ground outside when you open up the door, which is really cool. Has the keyless go, keyless start. I mean, it has thousands and thousands of dollars of upgrades. So some of the optional equipment here, the value-added packages are the all-season floor mats, 20-inch AMG split 10-spoke wheels with the black accents. So those are these wheels here, particular special upgrade, right? And let's see, this 6.1U black microfiber headliner and the 414 glass sunroof. So again, with the destination drop off, that'll bring you up to the $113,650 USD, with the destination drop off being an additional $1,500 USD. So the first thing I noticed when opening the door is the two-tone. So it's going to be brown and black. So let's get right in. So it has some of the big stitching, like many of the Bentleys that you'll see here. The stitching is one of a kind. Very soft, very supple, long lasting with the AMG branding inside of the headrest. So here, guys, I'll allow you to check out the steering wheel here. Same size for this infotainment system for the 2024 model as the 2025. So we see here we have two USB-C type chargers, extra large cup holders, and a smaller cup holder. Again, with the dynamic drive here for the customizations for your speed control, paddle shifters up and down, along with many different preset and customizable clusters here on your steering wheel. So guys, this is going to be a 4-seater coupe as well. So again, this is going to be a full-size coupe, not the 2-door like some of the others that we've looked at. But again, check out this sunroof here. I mean, wow, this is beautiful. So the next vehicle that we are going to take a look at is the GLC 300. I know you've seen many of these on the highway when you are driving around. This is a really fun entry-level Mercedes vehicle. All right. So it's starting off at one of the more affordable price points for Mercedes. So let's see here. This 2025 GLC 300 SUV, the suggested retail is right at 49,250 USD. So it's under 50K, which many times going to be considered the entry level point. Vehicles under 50K are entry level. Now with some of the upgraded optional equipment and value-added packages, this particular model comes out to 57,755 USD. It's a 2.0 liter inline 4 turbo engine with a mild hybrid, right? So it has 255 horsepower standard, 295 pound-foot of torque, the 9G-tronic 9-speed automatic transmission, and some of the optional equipment and value-added packages are the all-season floor mats, first aid kit, summer tires, multi-spoke wheels, 20-inch. So it does come with standard 20-inch rims, ventilated front seats, panoramic sunroof, and exclusive trim, bringing out up to 57,755 USD. So let's get right in and check out the interior of this vehicle. So the first thing that I noticed is with this vehicle, the interior is all black, like many entry-level vehicles. They won't have as flashy of an interior, maybe one standard color like this one, but it does have a little bit of gray stitching. So that is a nice accent. And then let's check out the dash here. So instead of the elongated one central infotainment system, it does have two, right? So we have the central infotainment system and we have the driving cluster here. It is going to be start and stop by push. And we do have two USB-C chargers right in the front, as well as the wireless charging system where you can just lay your phone right down and charge. So I think this is really awesome. I've actually had one of these vehicles as the service vehicle for about 3 months at a time, and I was able to drive, we'll say about a 2-hour drive, and I mean, it drove really awesome on the road. It didn't feel like turning corners was any issue, like the weight was unevenly distributed. Starting and stopping was a breeze. So I really enjoyed this vehicle. So check out this elongated moonroof as well. I mean, it pretty much goes all the way to the back of the second row, right? And this vehicle is special because you see here, it does have the third seat right in the middle. So that just makes it easier to transport a few more people. So I really like that. All right. So the next vehicle that we're going to look at here, guys, is this beauty here. CLE 53 AMG. And check out that board itself.
Yes, sir.
Raiders.
Oh, let me know here.
Good to meet you. Good to meet you.
All right, guys. So let's get into some of the specs before we jump inside. This is the 2025 AMG CLE 53 Cabriolet. So the suggested retail price is $82,600, right? And of course, with all of the optional equipment and value-added packages, it is going to go up a little bit. This one, the total retail price is $102,435 USD. So let's check out the performance and handling to start. So it is an AMG enhanced 3.0 liter inline 6 turbo engine with hybrid assist. It's pushing 443 horsepower, 413 pound per foot of torque. And it has AMG Speed Shift TCT 9-speed automatic transmission with a dynamic select, AMG Performance 4MATIC, and all-wheel drive, as well as AMG ride control and suspension, and rear axle steering, right? So for your comfort and convenience, it has AAA acoustics off the top. It's coming with the Mercedes-Me Connect service, some of the standard features that are in many of the other vehicles. The black leather with red accents is a $1,600 upgrade, as well as the AMG carbon fiber trim, right? So some of the optional equipment and value added packages are going to be the wheel locking bolts, AMG star set, the plate frame, valve caps, keychain, AMG track pace, so you can track yourself on the track, AMG real performance sound, heated steering wheels, fuel cap, advanced USB packages, and driver assistance package, right? Bringing it up to, again, the 102,435 USD. The fuel for this vehicle is 22 miles per gallon. And that's going to be a combined between highway and city. So the highway is 26 miles per gallon and city is 19. So let's check this out, guys. We are going to jump right in. Man, before we do, check this out. Alright, so the first thing that I noticed, guys, is the red stitching, black interior. Wow. Alright, guys, so check it out. It does have some red in the seats, so some accents here. It does have sound system in the seat, right? So with the AMG branding. So here we do see the dual infotainment system. We have the central infotainment system and the driving cluster here. They're both combined. So this is going to be touchscreen, of course. And then we have the steering wheel like many of the other vehicles that we just showed you. So what stands out to me about this, of course, other than it being a cabriolet, is that, like some of the other coupes that we looked at, it does not have the center seat, but it is really large, so you can fit 4 full-size adults in the vehicle. And it does have the hookups for your car seat. So if you have children, no problem bringing them out on a sunny day, going out for a great drive. So we do see the upgraded entertainment system. There's going to be a nice speaker and all 4 of the doors here. So that's going to be really nice. And then here in the back, you have a net that you can raise up just to stop some of the drift so that the hair is not going to be flying while you're riding around with the top down. All right. So let's check out the final vehicle that is on the showroom floor for today. And that is going to be this Mercedes-AMG EQE SUV. I know you guys are excited to see this. This is one of the much, much newer model vehicles, unlike some of the C-Class, the S-Classes, and the Gs. So this is, again, the Mercedes-AMG EQE SUV. The suggested retail price is $109,300 USD. And with the optional equipment and value-added packages, it comes out to $115,660 USD. So let's check out what is standard and what some of the optional equipment and value-added packages are. So the performance handling is 617 horsepower, 701 pound per foot of torque, AMG ride control, air suspension, AMG active ride control, active roll stabilization, adjustable regenerative braking system with steering wheel paddles, AMG sound experience, exterior and interior sounds, right? So in the electronic or the hybrid vehicles, people are complaining that many of them don't have sound. So it does have electronic sound inside and outside to make the drive experience a little bit, better for individuals that are used to the really loud sounds of the AMG. So let's see here. AMG Performance steering wheel with AMG drive unit. So the paint is not an additional charge, nor is the interior, the Napa leather, or the natural grain anthracite, lindenwood trim. So none of those are any additional charge for the interior, but the optional equipment and value added packages are the wheel locking bolts, right? People's rims are, coming up missing nowadays. So you would definitely want to put those wheel locking bolts on to, the rims to make sure that they will still be there when you get back. The omission of color seat belts, ventilated front seats, AMG Night Package, AMG Night Package Plus, and the Pinnacle trim brings this up to $115,660 USD. So the fuel economy, combined for city and highway. So fuel economy is 74 mpge, so 76 city, 72 highway, or 46 kilowatts per 100 miles, right? So by choosing this vehicle, you're going to save over $4,000 in fuel costs over 5 years. So let's get right in and check out this interior. So let's see how you open the vehicle. Oh, this one might be locked. Alright, so we're going to try and see if we can get someone to open this one for us. Okay. We're going to get someone to open this one up for us. So this one isn't one that they're allowing everyone to get in just all willy-nilly. But for us, they're going to let us get inside and show you what the interior of this brand new 2025 Mercedes-AMG EQE SUV looks like. So stay tuned and we'll be right back. All right, guys. So when you hit the unlock button from your key, the door is going to open right up. So you're going to see the Mercedes brand on the inside of the steering wheel. The inside of the handle. That's going to be standard for the front and the back. And just reach right in, open it up. So the first thing that I noticed opening the door is going to be two-tone with red stitching and gray stitching, right? So that's really neat. And let's get right in. Let's see what this interior looks like. Okay, so we're going to do that one more time because I feel like you guys didn't have an opportunity to see what I just saw. So when you get in, okay, so this is in fact the largest infotainment system that I've seen on a vehicle. I mean, check out the size of this. It is the entire dash, right? So we're going to skip this Mercedes Me, allow software updates. We're going to exit that. Software dips are currently not permitted. Offer again on the next trip. No. So we'll just hit no. Wow. So check out this map cluster here. I mean, if you get lost driving this, I think you might have to get your eyes looked at because you can't help but see just how easy it is to see where you're going. So this vehicle right here, it only has 18.3 miles, right? On the dash. I mean, this is amazing. So we see here, I don't know if you guys can see really well, but this is going to be one of those 3/4 moonroofs as well with the gray and black interior. So it has light accents on the seats, black stitching for the most part, right? So this is a pre-made selected vehicle. I think they went standard with the black because someone's going to want the black. But don't forget that if you want any of the color options that are available for AMG and you want to customize this vehicle, you are free to do so. Personally, if I was choosing, I'm going to do some variation of red, gray, and black myself. Really into the red seats. I love that. Check out this full center console. I mean, it comes standard with the 2 lit USB-C, as well as the wireless charger for your cell phone. You're going to set your key here when you get in, and you have 2 cup holders here. So here you have the start and stop button with some of the extra controls, volume, lights, power, things of this nature. And then you're going to have a much larger center console for whatever you need to put in here. Some of your daily personal hygiene items, your wallet, your keys, as well as 2 additional USB Type-C chargers. I mean, nowadays we have so many electronics to charge when we're in our vehicle that you will have ample space, right? So I'm going to show you guys the back seat of this vehicle as well, because I know many of you guys are super excited to see this new model. So it is full size back seat here. Lights under the back seat. Does have an electronic AC system, seats as well, and does have a smaller amount of storage in the back, but fret not, these seats do lean down, so if you need to transport larger items, you will be able to do so. All right. All right, guys. So hopefully you enjoyed this tour. And if you are interested in getting a new or certified pre-owned Mercedes, don't forget to stop by here at Mercedes-Benz of Georgetown. And I will leave the contact for some of the sales agents down in the bottom so that you can come and get the best deal possible for some of these 2025 and prior model Mercedes-Benz. And until next time, peace.